What's up, YouTube? It has been a while, but today we're hitting upper. I don't know how many sets I'm actually going to record because the gym is usually packed, especially around this time. It's like, I'll be there probably like 2:33. So we have pre-workout meal. We're going to do 120 grams of, it's like protein pancakes. I forgot which brand it was, like the Flapjacks or whatever. So 120 grams of that. People always ask for a full day of eating. I literally eat this twice a day, all right? So I have protein things twice a day, 120 grams. Sugar-free syrup. Then I'll have 120 grams of rice with 120 grams of beef. So basically 120 grams is what I'm eating of everything, with sugar-free barbecue sauce in that. I'll have that for breakfast. Then I'll have a pancake after I come back from class. Then I'll go to my next class, come back, I'll have this for pre-workout meal, go work out, and then I'll have I also have with this meal, I'll have a core power. All right, so 40 grams of protein in this. And then what else? I usually have a power rate in my workout so I don't go hypo. And what else? When I come back from the gym, I'll probably have 120 grams of rice and 120 grams of beef again. And then maybe whatever, like the third meal is usually just like, or fourth meal is usually just like whatever, like either chicken, something like that, right? So that's usually what I eat in a day. High protein, really high protein. I'm eating like at least usually around like 1.3 grams per pound of body weight. So I think that's usually like 250, 260, somewhere around there. So 120 grams of this pancake mix, and you're supposed to actually like put it on a stove and cook it, but I microwave it. So I don't know if that's bad for you, but it's whatever. Then I have 200 grams. I'm gonna do 180 grams of water with it. So I usually do 200 grams of water, but I think 180 is better. So I'm gonna try it. All right, and then that takes like 3 minutes to mix up. And then I microwave it for 4.5 minutes. And it comes out perfect. And then I just drench it in syrup. I'm actually going to track my syrup today, though, because I want to see how many carbs I'm actually eating before. Should probably be around, like, if I had to guess, around 100 grams of carbs. And it's coming from different types of carb sources, too, which is good. You don't want to just have one type of carb source before your pre-workout meal. And you want to have carbs before your workout, right? That's the important thing. So I try and at least hit the minimum leucine content to spike protein synthesis before my workout. And then I'll also try and get a bunch of carbs. But I also drink carbs mid-workout. I'll drink a Powerade or something, because I'll go hypo if I don't. But I'm also on insulin, so that might not be necessary for y'all. Let's take some more. I can't scoot the camera back any farther. That's as far as it's gonna go, dog. All right. What it should look like. It looks nasty right now, but it'll be good. Just wait. All right. So 4.5 minutes for that. It's that extra large shirt. I'm surprised it actually like fits somewhat. But now I want to talk here. I want to talk about. So this is gonna be my yap. I guess we're not gonna do it in a car today because I actually walked to the gym because the rec center is like 10-minute walk. So I just walk. I've been getting like 15,000 steps a day. I want the camera over here though. Whatever. All right. So I've been posting my physique a lot lately, and I've been getting a lot of gear comments. And so, if you don't know, I'm not natural, but that's not the point. The point is I forgot. I made a reaction video to it today. The guy was like, he said, sad, you have no work ethic, so you took the easy way out. And it's just like, I know the person that's commenting that is like, I don't even care about their opinion or anything, but it's funny how there's actually people out there that think drugs do that. Like, they think it's like, they truly think it's a magical pill. And I thought the same way before I did them. I was like, oh, he's just on steroids, that's why he's big. So until you do it, like, you have no fucking clue what you're talking about. Like, you think you do, I don't care who you are, unless you have experience with it, you have no reason to be talking about it. But even regardless of that, to say that I don't have work ethic is crazy, because you see, like, the stereotype of, like, people and, like, oh, like, I'm a loner, like the winter stuff, you know, like, the winter arc, like, oh, I'm dropping all my friends, I'm not talking to anyone. And I think that's a really cringe, like, stupid thing, like, to do that, but saying that I do the same thing, but I'm not doing it for the same reason those people are. Those people are like, oh yeah, I just want to turn my back against, like, just, like, drop everyone, you know, like, drop all your friends. I'm gonna be honest, I don't have any friends. I don't talk to anyone throughout my day. I have my dorm mate. That's probably the only person I really actually talk to. And it's been this way for probably 3 years since I started lifting. It's when it happened. So I don't have any friends. I don't talk to anyone. If you look at my Snapchat, there's no one on there. I don't snap anyone. I don't text anyone. I have no friends. I've never had a girlfriend. And it's not because I can't have friends or I don't can't get a girlfriend. It's because when I tell you obsession, like, in how obsessed I am with this shit, is when I think about those other things, it's like I don't even care enough to, like, think of. It's like, there's some people, like, how I'm saying the winter stereotype is like, oh yeah, I hate my friends now, I'm gonna try and be like a loner. It's not even like I hate people or hate other things or don't want a girlfriend. It's like, it's not even, I just could care less about it. Like, I don't even think about it. Like, it's not even like a thought. It's just like, it's just a waste of time. That's literally what it is. It's a waste of time. I can tell you in the past 3 years, there's not been probably 1 hour, one whole hour, that I haven't thought about something about working out in the gym and, like, getting better at it. It's not even about the gym or lifting weights. I care less about that. It's about, like, actually fucking wanting something, you know? Like, having a goal and, like I want to fucking do it, you know? Like, I want to be the best. And it sucks that genetics is the biggest factor in all this stuff, because I obviously have good genetics, no matter what, regardless. I have good genetics. But in order to be the very best is, like, what are the odds, you know? So, that's the only thing that sucks, but, yeah. So basically the whole point of that rant was, like, in order to sit here and say I have no work ethic is fucking crazy, because I guarantee you there's not one person, not one fucking person on this entire planet that lives the way I do. Not one. And I mean that by how, oh my god. And I don't mean that by doing sets, like, it's easy to go to failure, okay? Like, yeah, like, you can train hard, and, like, there's plenty of people that train just as hard as I do, because it's not that hard to go to failure. And that's not what I mean by this. I mean by the lifestyle and how I think about stuff, and, like, how my life is actually centered around one thing. Is I truly don't believe there's one other person that has it like I do. Like, y'all truly don't fucking understand. Like, if I could put y'all, like, if I would give any amount of money to record the past 3 years of my life and just see how much shit I do on a daily basis, just see how much, like, I'm not even talking about work, like, I'm talking about, like, I guess I mean don't do. How I don't hang out with friends, I don't go to parties, I don't do anything. I've been to maybe three parties in the past, my lifetime. 3 parties in my lifetime. Alright? And that was within the past year. And I only did that because friends from my work wanted me to go, so. But, yeah. I hate recording before the gym, because I always try to get, like, locked in, like I like either watching a YouTube video about the gym or, like, TikTok or something. And when I talk to the camera, this is the reason I don't like recording, for a big part of the reason. Is, like, it kind of like messes me up. Like, it takes time out of, like I want to go into the gym, not be thinking about anything, only just one thing, you know, just, like, going to the gym. And I'm setting up the camera, messing with the camera. Oh, is it in people's way? Just thinking about shit like that. I hate recording. Like, I actually hate it. So, but I know a lot of y'all like the YouTube videos, and so it's like I might as well just do it today. I mean, once every once in a while, you know. So, I'm gonna record today. And also, I have a lot of exams, bro. A lot. Like, I'm actually having to study. I've never had to study for anything in my life. Like, I've always been able to, like, either learn the stuff in class or just be smart enough to take the test and pass. Dude, I have so many classes right now. It's like, it's impossible to not to go without studying. I'm doing an AMP, I'm in chemistry, I'm in freaking calc, like all this crap. So it's a lot of stuff, but the AMP is kind of easy because I already know everything. Like, we're going over like myofibrils, sarcomeres, stuff like that, bones, like insertion and origin. So it's basically all stuff I already know. So it's not that bad. But the math and the chemistry, I have to learn the periodic table. But I don't know the periodic table. Fuck that shit. But yeah. Alright, I'm gonna eat this. Here's what it looks like now. But I'm gonna drench it in syrup. I actually don't know how many. I'm gonna calculate how many carbs I have in this. I'm pretty sure this is like 70, but I haven't even thrown the syrup on it, so we'll see. But I'll be back after I eat this because I don't want to record while I'm eating. I want to watch some Netflix or YouTube, so I'll be back. Alright, I don't really have anything to watch, so I might as well talk actually. So, alright, I just calculated how many carbs are in this meal, and it's around 90. Yeah, 90, because I'm going to have, so 120, I think it's like 125 grams of protein pancake mix. It's the chocolate chip one. And then 120 milliliters of syrup, which is a lot. I usually don't eat that much, but I tracked it, and I want to get more carbs on, so I upped it to 120. And the more syrup, the better, so I'm not complaining. So 120 mLs of this. Oh my God, that's a lot of syrup. Might be too much, honestly. Oh well. Alright. So yeah. But anyways, I like talking about mindset stuff because that's just like, I truly believe with like just anything in life and the person that you are, like your value and like just what you accomplish is like just all mindset type of stuff. Like, there's nothing that pisses me off more than a person that they're just fake. It's like a delusion. So like, people live in a delusional, like the average person, like just the majority of people are either delusional or just like really stupid. Okay, they'll say like, oh yeah, I'm gonna start doing this, or like, next week I'm gonna start a diet, or it could go with anything. It's not even about the gym or diet or anything. Just saying they're gonna do stuff, and they know fucking damn well that that's not happening. It's just not happening. It's not a realistic possibility. And you're sitting there, you're so dumb that you're convincing yourself that it is, and that you're actually gonna do that. Just be fucking realistic. That's what biggest thing I want to be known as is just someone that's like truthful. Just like someone that's fucking realistic. I'm not gonna sit here, and another thing that makes me mad, when I see people online and they're like, hey bro, like I get trying to be nice to people, like, okay, so I don't even respond because I truly just couldn't be nice when people send me this type of shit because it honestly pisses me off. When they send me their physique and they look like fucking shit, like I can't tell you go to the gym, why the fuck are you asking me to rate your physique? Like, are you stupid? Hey, what do you think I should bring up on my physique? Bro, I can't tell you fucking lift weights at all. What should you bring up? Everything. Like why are you even trying to get my attention? Just focus on yourself and fucking do this shit yourself. I've never had a coach. I've never paid for information. I've never gotten advice from anyone. I've done all this shit on my own, and that's how it's going to be. I will never have a coach ever. No matter how far I am into sport, I promise you, I'll have this video saved. I'll have it published. I will never have a coach, okay? I will do everything on my fucking own because that's how it should be. You can do that shit. You don't need someone else to fucking do it for you, all right? And a second thing is, or another reason I wouldn't have a coach is because based off of how stupid most people are, I would never even trust someone enough to do my shit, like, ever. Like, I just wouldn't value their opinion on it enough. If it's not fucking factual stuff that's proven, then I'm not listening to them, right? But and back to the delusional thing. I have people comment on my videos and they're like, they're arguing whether or not I'm on gear. It's like, okay, well, you don't even need to argue because I've said it 1,000 times what I am. But they'll be like, oh yeah, this is definitely naturally attainable, and people will be like, no, it's not. There's no way you can do this naturally in 3 years and stuff. And it's like, well, first of all, a naturally attainable physique isn't even a real thing because everyone has different genetics. Someone's naturally attainable physique is a physique you couldn't reach with all the steroids in the world. So that's not a real thing. It's hey, could I do this naturally or on gear? That's a conversation you can have, not a naturally attainable physique, because not everyone has the same genetics, so that's not even a conversation to have. So I think that's really stupid to talk about too. But what was I gonna say? Okay, yeah. And then when I see people also talk about like, oh well, this guy just took steroids, and he had to take steroids to get big. Like, he didn't know how to train. He just took steroids. Dude, you could take all the steroids in the world, and I promise you, you're gonna look almost fucking identical to what you do now. Like, you think it does all this shit. Like, it is. And the people that hype this shit up are always the ones that are taking steroids, but they look like fucking dog shit. Like, they literally look like they've been working out for a maximum of 3 months. And they're over here gassing it up. Like, dude, it's the best thing I ever took. It will change your life. It's like, what the fuck? What are you smoking, bro? What crack are you doing? Like, that is the best fucking shit ever. Because you're out of, like, you're gone. You're delusion. This gym space has more idiots and delusional people than any other niche area ever. Like, it's not even close. And don't even get me started on people with, like, yo talks. Like, bro, hey, you preach about going to failure. Dude, when you go into your site, you first of all, you train like a fucking bitch. You train like you're gay. Like, actually gay. All right? That's the first thing. Well, I've seen gay people train harder than yo talks. Also, you're going to your set with no intensity. Zero. Like, you're just, all right, let's start my set. We're going to go to failure. Let me pull out my stool because it's going to bring my resting heart rate down. Bro. If you're doing that much shit to make your physique look better and you know your physique looks like fucking shit, what's the point? Quit. Go find something else, bro. You're an educator. You're not a fucking bodybuilder, bro. So I have no problem with Yo Talks educating people. What I have a problem with is when he starts talking shit about other people's physiques. Dude, you look like a fucking lesbian. You look like a lesbian, bro. What are you talking about? I'm tired of being nice to people, too. Like, just, like, hyping people up for no reason. I think people need to be more realistic. I think everyone should be nice to each other, but when you give someone a reason to talk shit about you, then you deserve to get shit talked, all right? All right, enough about other people, but within the past, let's say 6 months to a year, I've put on more muscle in the past year since I've logically learned how to train than I have in my entire, like, ever. Like, I've put on at least, I've been looking at pictures, like, 6 months to a year ago where I was 10, 15 pounds lighter than I am right now, and I was way fatter. Like, I'm talking 15%, 16% body fat. Back then, now I'm like, I don't even know what I am, but I'm like at least like 5 to 10% fucking leaner than I was. I'm definitely not 5%. I'm nowhere near that. I'm probably around like 11 or 12. So, I mean, I guess I was probably like 18 back then or some shit. So, I put on more muscle in that time. I don't know. The only thing I've changed is just training. So yeah. And people talk about gear and like, well, this dude's on gear. That's the only reason he's big. Do you think I've been on gear forever? I've been training for 3 years. Are you fucking stupid? I have not been on gear for 2 years. I haven't even been on for 2 years. So, I mean, damn, I guess that shit works, bro. All right. Also, hold on. This has 2 scoops of Echo Light, which is Echo Vision's electrolytes, and then 2 scoops of creatine, so 10 grams of creatine, I'm pretty sure. I'll have this. I should have already been drinking this because now it's going to mess up my stomach. So I like to drink this earlier because, dude, my stomach gets, like, agitated so easily, like, with pre-workout and stuff like that when I drink a lot of liquids. Like, I try and do that stuff earlier because if I do it with my meal, then I have to wait to go to the gym. By that time, like, everything's just messed up, my carbs and stuff, so. You know, the craziest part about, like, all this stuff is, like, no one right now knows who I am. Like, yeah, sure, I have like a couple thousand followers on TikTok, so it's like whatever, but thinking about all the people you've ever known in your life and thinking about what the possibility you have to like make yourself out of, you know, like your future and your career is like, it's crazy, because like, what the fuck are they gonna think when they know who I am and what I've done, you know? Now, I don't look forward to anything. When I tell you how I truly don't look forward to anything. I don't fucking do anything. Like, I literally don't do anything. I mean, I have a couple, okay, I ride dirt bikes, but that's like once every like 6 months, bro. I used to ride a lot, but motocross, but when I tell you I truly do nothing, I talk to no one, like, it's like people have no fucking clue. And for a while, for the first like year and a half training, it was one of those things to where I was like, you know what? The reason I started was like, people, I wouldn't get, like, if I had wanted to go hang out with someone or somewhere or go to a party or something, I'd have to ask people. I'd be like, hey, can I come? Or like, I'd have to ask to get invited, you know? And then one day I just got fucking tired of that shit. I was like, you know what? I was like, if they wanted me to be there, I'd be there anyways. Like, they would ask me. So I was just like, fuck it. It's like, I'm not going to text them. If they don't text me, it's whatever. I'll never talk to them again. And then that turned into exactly what I thought it was going to happen. Nothing happened. So I didn't go anywhere. And then they're like, hey, what's wrong with you, bro? Why are you not talking to us anymore? And at that point, I was just already like, all right, well, that's when my mind shift has already changed. And I'm like, well, you guys are fucking losers anyways. I didn't tell them this, but I was just like, I didn't say anything, honestly. I just ignored all of them. I was like, my thought process was like, well, all these kids are fucking losers anyways. They're going to do nothing with their life. They're going to be no one. So why do I need to talk to them to make them feel better about themselves, you know? It's like, hey, let me pretend to be your friend. No, bro, I'm going to be straight up with you. I don't fucking like you, bro. Like, you're a pussy. Like, that's what it is. And I don't talk about any of this type of stuff on TikTok because I don't really like talking about it, like, I like talk, like, it's one of my favorite subjects to talk about, but I don't like talking to it about people because people, the way they look at you is either like you're crazy, you're like psychotic, or that you're like egotistical. And it's just like, I mean, you could call it egotistical, but that's just how it is. I'm just fucking seeing it. I'm telling you how I see it, you know? It's like, I would love for you to prove me wrong. You do what I do in any other field. You go be the best version of yourself. I'll shut the fuck up. I'll have respect for you. But if you don't, bro, like, who's right? But yeah, I don't like talking about it around people I know, because then the stigma around you as a person is like, they'll all see this shit. The people I'm talking about will watch this video, so I know they're watching right now, and they know exactly probably who they are. But I've never even said this shit to them, but they'll see it, so it's whatever. But yeah, anyways, that's why I don't fucking like y'all, so. But anyways, let's talk about training now. My shoulder is messed up, my front delt. I don't know what I did. It doesn't hurt to do shoulder adduction, but when I supinate my hand and I do shoulder adduction, dude, my front delt, I can't even lift my shoulder. So probably only going to be doing side lateral raises today because I can't shoulder press. And I don't know how many actual, I'm probably definitely not, yeah, I'm definitely not going to record my whole entire workout today. It's just too hard with that many people in there. And so I don't know how many sets you are going to get. Count. Optimal, 2 scoops. Nothing else with that. And then we got our pre-workout vitamins. I'm sure you guys know what that is, but yeah, all right. I will see y'all in the gym. I'm gonna take my pre, then I'm gonna walk down to the gym, and I'm gonna work out. So I'll see you later.
to bend the truth. I can't pretend I'm who you want me to be, so I'm lying my way from you. No turning back now. I wanna be pushed aside, so let me go. No turning back now. Let me take back my life. I'd rather be all alone. No turning back now. Anywhere on my own, 'cause I can't say no. No turning back now. The very worst part of you is me. I remember what they taught to me. Remember condescending talk of who I ought to be. Remember listening to all of that mess again. So I pretended up a person who was fitting in. And now you think this person really is me. And I'm trying to bend the truth. The more I push, the more I'm pulling away. 'Cause I'm lying my way from you.
Alright, upper was done. And I feel like I'm about to pass out. I need carbs. I drank a whole entire Powerade. And I'm going fucking hypo. Like I feel like I'm about to die and I have to walk back. So hopefully I don't die. But I'll see y'all at the dorm.